Hello everyone, Natalia here. I like to shoot a little bit video with the new canvas, and I want to give you a few tips actually with this drill with me video. First, I just want to apologize that I did not record what I missed like 3 days or something in the videos, and I was like so sad, but finally, till you watching this video will be uploaded. It's exporting right now, as you can see in here on the bottom in here. It's how many videos I shoot. Now this program on Windows computer, now it's edit all those pieces together, whatever I cut, chop those videos. So this is now gonna export to my files, and then after that I will upload to my YouTube channel. So fingers crossed it will work this time. I already like restart computer a few times, and I try to update, and just wouldn't load, just was turning and wouldn't do nothing. So now hopefully it's gonna work. And also, while I was waiting on my video to kind of work up there, I was so frustrated that I purchased something from my Apple iPad by using App Store iTunes credit card, and I purchased one app which is lots of girls already using for years, and I actually decided to try now, but I will do maybe separate video for that one, so I will keep in secret for now. Now here's the tray that I usually work with, and as you can see this tray is much bigger, and here we have our lovely 310 drills. And when I say lovely, I actually mean it. They are so beautiful, very even. And that is the drills from Fansalles. The canvas that I received from Fansalles, and I did the review already, unboxing. So now some ladies ask me if I did any drilling review yet to see how those diamonds line up. But first I want to say that this big tray, because somebody probably gonna ask, my friend, subscriber, viewer Nata, she sent it to me as a gift long ago. Also she sent me this beautiful washi tape. There is a squirrels, look how adorable. The only thing, there is no glue, the ends kind of keep lifting up on each corner, so I have to press them. So I might have to put like a tiny glue up there, because each corner, as you can see, it's crawling up and I want to stick. But I'm like, I was waiting for this washi tape, like where can I use them? So finally, when I received my squirrel diamond painting, remember we have this cute unboxing. So now the squirrel washi tape, just perfect for this. So thank you so much, Nata. I love this washi tape on this diamond painting. Guys, I'm not gonna, like, I'm trying to be quiet because my husband's sleeping. So I hope it's okay. Okay, ladies, so here's what so far I did. I'm working on a black drills, and usually I use in this big tray only if I have a big area of the same color, so it's kind of easy for me to just not to refill tray all the time. Also, what I'm experimenting in here, it's using this placer of the 7. This is not ordinary multi-placer, and let me see if I have a regular in here. Hold on, guys, right in here. You see the difference? This one regular that you receive in kind of almost with every diamond painting, and this one is like a plastic, but it's skinny. If I can compare them together this way, okay, so you can tell, okay, I can see further, excuse that. The one that on the left, this one is skinnier, so I think it's better get into the lines. Now also I'm using in here my straightener tool. So if we open canvas and look this way, the row, okay, I could fix that a little bit out, but it's not bad. And usually I never use multiplacer, right? Just like 1 or 3, and I try a little bit with 3 yesterday. But if I turn this way for you to show you horizontal lines, they are not as perfect as vertical. So obviously the way you line up your drills, like I'm holding my canvas right now to me like this, horizontal, and I place drills from top to bottom or from bottom to top, but not horizontal. If you place horizontal and later you look your canvas as a proper way, the line will be more crooked. So instead of that, place your drills vertical all the time, not horizontal. If you use a single placer, that doesn't really will matter, but still you will see the lines. But if you do a multi-placer like I'm experimenting right now, always place them vertical. It will be lines line up more straight in your view if you look like that, right? And also this awesome tool, you always can kind of push them and line up a little bit more later on the end. So that's what I'm doing. So that's kind of like a tip for you of the day. And now if you're ready, like I'm using my light pad for this black one because it is dark. It is dark. Well, with the light pad right now, probably you're not gonna see because it's a daylight. So we might gonna work together even on a black one as well, because usually at nighttime light pad blinding and disguised color of the drills, but on daytime looks okay. So if you want to place drills together a little bit, stay tuned. You probably can see a little bit of the wiggle in here, kind of like a wave. It's a little bit canvas just doesn't lay straight because I unfolded, it was folded, but that will go away when we place diamonds and let canvas a little bit stretch. Also, as you can see, I have in here parchment paper. I've replaced to the parchment paper because my clear sheet was a little bit sticky this time. Okay, so let me see where to start so you can see. I'm gonna place my first bead on a symbol, and then I walk like this. Okay, I did this tutorial techniques. If I have like a 2-3, I'm just gonna place kind of like a straight. But when you use more than 3 bead, it's hard to pick and stick right on a line. So you have to kind of align them with your eye. Put on a first, and then I put down, and I kind of like push a little bit even to this side to make sure I cover number. So no picking number. And this way you will achieve more straight lines with your multi-placer. Because even I always say don't use multi-placer. Lots of ladies still like to use that, and I don't blame it because it's much faster. But to achieve your straight lines, like this way canvas, it's a horizontal link, so I will worry about later those lines that it's not very straight right now. All I want is to be line straight this way, the way we will see when project finished. And then on the end I will use my big straightener to push drills to the right position so the line will be straight. From now, of course, I'm gonna, if I see somewhere not straight, which this line, I think it's perfectly good. It just look maybe a little bit not straight because the canvas wiggle in itself. But in here later I can do like this. You see, like just push them and they will line up nicely later. I will do this on the very end. I love to see my squirrel finish, and why I picked this one right now, because this canvas is small, so it will be much faster for me to review my first canvas from Fansalles, as I did not start on any of those canvases yet, and I just like this to be at least one finish, so we can see how drills look like on a small canvas, because this one 30 by 40. Actually, what I found, I was looking on a website the other day, and they do state there is 30 by 40 canvas, but also they state that drilling area is 25 by 35. So they do writing, so actually you can see what's the actual size of the canvases, so I like them. Now what else? I think I already mentioned this in my preview video in cross stitching, that seller from Fansalles emailed me and said that some of the canvases, due to the coronavirus, will be not shipped into the warehouse. So whatever you see signed sold out, if you go pick some canvas that you like and you will see a sold out sign, it doesn't mean it's not gonna be in the store later. It's just temporarily the shipping from China not gonna happen. So whatever they have warehouse somewhere in here close, or like maybe in UK, you can have that. And I just placed my order last week, and then they emailed to me and asked me to pick couple different choices, because some of the particular diamond painted that I wanted didn't have on stock and they marked as sold, so I just picked different. So yeah, you have to a little bit be patient. It will resume all that stuff later when the virus go away, but they just asked me to announce this, so I let you know that it will be back in stock soon as virus go away and shipping will resume from China. And I just feel very sorry right now for the families who work on those factories, because I believe all factories shut down right now because no shipment, no orders. So I just, you know, hope and pray that this virus go away and less people get infected, because family will be stuck probably without money up there. We worry about our orders, and people really in a, you know, between life and death. So that's a sad story. But guys, just, and I say it again, guys, I'm sorry for that. I told you it's gonna take me for a while to give it up that word. Just be patient. Be patient, because I think it's everywhere. If you order Amazon or Wish, like, doesn't matter where you order, I think they all come from China, except possibility the company that print their own canvases, because it's a different even symbols and different kind of canvases, and I would say that's the company like Wizardy or Rioli's. Their canvases doesn't look like it's printed in China, so they maybe have their own printers, they do their own work, so those ones should be always available, I think. Well, that's my opinion. I'm not sure. I could email to them and ask. That would be probably a good idea. So what you think? When you look at it this way, you can tell that it's not very straight at all, but by the magic of this tool we can help them to be straight, you know what I mean? So you just go like this horizontal, push them. It's hard now because not all drills placed, but this tool is awesome, this one little one, but I will use my big one that is like maybe 4 inches long, so that will make me whoosh, big space to fix at the same time. I enjoyed last night. Well, today is 13, so on the 12th was opening of the series of Survivors. Guys, okay, who like Survivors show? And this is season 40, and 40 winners of all the seasons. I think it's amazing. Some juicy stuff is going on already up there. A little bit different games. I love the show so much. I always say if I would be on this show, I would totally survive without food, because food for me is not very something that I fuss about, because I eat to live, not live to eat. So I will be totally fine on an island with minimum food. I would feel comfortable. But the only thing, it's American show. I think we have once Canadian Survivor. Only once I think I saw. That's it. Sometimes it's shifting and I have to kind of like a push it, because if you see picking yellow color of number a little bit, then it's not good enough. You have to cover whole thing. My wax not very sticky to the end because probably wax shift a little bit. You have to make sure all your numbers are covered. If you don't see number picking, then it means you line up good and your canvas should look awesome. I never like to record a video for you, drill with me with 310, but I think because everybody's so afraid of 310, and this 310 are so good because well, after all, this is the round drills, and round drills always better than square one of the 310. What I mean, not like better in total. I like better coverage of the square drills. for the full drill, but to have round drills, it's 2.0 diamonds, and they are beautiful. It's very shiny, you can tell that it's shiny, and after we drill a little bit together with this black, I just wanted to show you techniques with the multi-placer. If some of you just happen to be found my channel, I do have lots of tutorials in here or on my videos in Dreamers Design channel. And I just wanted to make a few more points because obviously you never see me drill with this multi-placer, and I just decided to do a shortcut for the sake of the faster finishing this canvas, so we can review faster. And because it's a lots of black area in here, might as well practice with the multi-placer. But you definitely need to straighten up your lines later. If you see a little peak of yellow, it's not good enough. You have to kind of push them around. Yeah, and then on the end, we will do, when you run with round drills, you almost can get with this tool, like literally to the glue, so the beads will push each other to where you want them to be and line them up. See, it's already better, right? Where I see in here a little bit wiggle. Let's try to get here from the edge and go up. Yeah, it's take your time a little bit, but if you have a lot of patience like I do, you can go all every single line. Look how beautiful they look already. And then when we look later vertical lines, we can fix them a little bit with this tool also. But because we're doing vertical lines to begin with, they will be not as much wiggle as horizontal right now. So I think we're doing great in here. What I do, let me show you one more time. When I put my kind of like a heel to toe first bead on, and I do my walk-in, I kind of lose my bead at the under, but I'm not just press when it's finished. I kind of push my tool a little bit like this way, so they cover better last bead, like this one, because sometimes drills line up more close in here than the number in here on a canvas, and usually you can see those separation between multi-placer, you know what I mean? The way you place in like 1, 2, 3, between those 1, 2, 3, you will see the little gaps they will be created by the tool. But because these tools are very thin, it's better than I would be placed with this one. But also what you can do and fix, I did this tutorial on Dreamers Design channel. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me just put beads. Okay, so I have my beads in here. Now what I can do, not go right away to my last bead, I will go to next one and then push, So this bead kind of gonna be between this row of multiplacer and this row of multiplacer. So now when I go with my one placer, I can put right in the middle, and this one bead will make it even between those two rows. You're not gonna see lines that you can see visually have where multiplacer finished, especially when you start like in a one row and go this way, this way, this way, and that's how you're gonna see those blocks of multiplacers. So you can do this kind of like a checkerboard, but with the multiplacer, but just by missing one bead. Let's do again, and then I push to hide all the yellow printing of the number. I leave one. Let me get another. Okay, then I would leave again one. Oh, I don't have a room enough to place here with multiplacer. I will go next row. Okay, and now we're gonna put right in the middle between those multiplacers, like in here, and it's gonna make a seamless line between them. So that's a very good tip, and you can try this. Is really make a big difference. Only one bead, but it does make a difference. So I think I will finish now. Black, there's just a little bit left on this side, and then I will do another side, and I will get back to you when I start to do some colors. A little bit update on my squirrel. She's going to be so awesome. So I outline everything. I did black drills finished, those dark blue, some gray, as you can see. Looks really good. If I show you here, black, and I started a little bit different symbol. No, I think I finished in here already like 3 or 4 colors. So now I'm gonna pick something bright so we can see better on camera. Also, I'm doing a cross stitch at the same time, like kind of jumping from one to another. So I'm gonna pick something in here, maybe on her belly, something bright color, and we can drill a little bit more together. I will face the symbols to you so you can see better, and we can start drill a little bit. Okay. So we are going to do N, and I think I will do like maybe in a checkerboard, because this is a little bit bigger area. Let me just double check if we in the camera. Okay. The black background, mostly I use my multiplacer in some area where you have more space, like of the same color. I use my the placer that has a 6 or 7. Okay, shadow. This is shadow. And that way make me a little bit faster to finish background, so I can actually record you know, more happy colors together with you, because I record right now sideways to me. I'm facing it this way. To me, symbol N right now looks like a Z or Z. So in some point, if you have 2 of the symbols, you really have to be careful not to mistake them and drill in a wrong symbol, you know, because N turning easy to the Z, and if you, like me, turning canvas upside down from left to right, it's easy mistake. So this is a little bit another tip, how not to put drills in the wrong symbol. Since I record this video now in a little bit different day that I started, I have to say that I went and read all the comments on my last video, and I was amazed by support. Thank you so much to everyone for your kind comments, that you love me no matter what, that you love my videos, and no matter what I'm saying. Well, I don't say nothing rude, but it was just amazing to me to read how much support I've received on that video. And you saw me struggle and trying not to say words that I was just constantly kind of trying to say. So I thank you for that. And to be honest, I never talked like this before. I never say these words like this, you know, till I start watch the other YouTubers, and it's kind of got into me as well, because when you hear other YouTubers always say, hey guys, hi guys, it kind of get into your head and stay there. And it's like, as many of you say, it's a friendly way to acknowledge everyone at once. So that was really nice of you. Thank you so much. Okay, this paper a little squeaky probably every time I move my hand. Maybe I can press my tray close to the parchment paper and just use my hand like without moving my wrist, keeping the wrist on the table. Let me zoom out a little bit. If I put my wrist on a parchment paper very close to my tray, then I can pick it up and just move my hand without lifting the arm. That way kind of make it faster. I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. Let me move a little bit I kind of close my blinds a little bit because it's a sunny day and it's blinding me, and I'm just worried if it's not too dark for you. But sometimes when my video is dark, I do filter lighten up when I put my pieces together. I really had trouble to work with my last video because my computer wouldn't load for some reason. I don't know what happened. It was freezes and wouldn't do, like I couldn't even do sometimes to get to my comments on my YouTube channel. I couldn't edit. It was something was glitching till computer restarted for the second time, and I guess some updates maybe went through and all went to normal. I was afraid that my computer crashing or something. Looks dark. Let me try to open blind, see if it's better. Maybe not gonna be. Still shadow. Let me change camera, please. It's gonna be sideways for you, same as for me, but I turn off the light from my magnifying lamp, and it seems like now shadow disappeared that I was creating by the help of this light. So now I'm looking at through the magnifying glass, but without light, and because it's a bright color, so I can see good without any help of the light, just from my window. These drills are really beautiful, very, very even. Sometimes drills could be a little bit, I think one color in here when I was working feels like not exactly round, feels like from one side, a little bit like a dent from each bead. Maybe the way they were connected while they were baking. But this one is This blue is really pretty. Looks even. I like also when we record this video and we need to talk about something, right? So I would love to warn you about something that is going on YouTube, and you need to be very careful. If you have a YouTube channel that is monetized but ads, Google ads, small YouTubers don't have to worry about, but if you have 1,000 and up subscribers and you receiving some money from the Google ads, if your channel are big, there's lots of people who stealing channels by making money for themselves. They will take your identity, and I think I already talked about this in one of my videos a long time ago, when YouTube start to change some rules about kids video, kids faces in a video, and that's where spammers start to bombardier all YouTubers with big channel by sending emails that there's something wrong content on their YouTube channel, and they have to add information so they can fix it. If you do this, you will lose your channel. I was watching recently a few of the girls from Russian channel who lost their YouTube channel because of this mistake. So the first thing that I want to tell that YouTube channel do not send emails. If you have some problems, it will be on your background in your analytic and all that stuff on the back of your channel. If you get demonetized some video, maybe something you didn't put, like, you know, it's for adult, not for the kids, and if they see maybe faces, they will demonetize that particular video, but they will not send you email to put your ID and password. YouTube have already all that. Since you sign up with the Google account, because Google work with YouTube channel, they don't work separate, all the information about you they can see 24/7. So they will not ask you for passwords and all that stuff. They can reach to your YouTube channel in seconds. So mostly of those spams emails came to me from Russia. How do you know? Because when you look on the address, it will says YouTube. It looks legit, looks like from YouTube, right? But on the end of the address will say .ru. .ru, it's Russia. So if you see that, just ignore, because you have no idea. I used to receive this kind of emails like every week for 6-10 emails per week, and they would say, oh, if you don't apply these changes, your YouTube channel will shut down in 24 hours. Okay, so I waited. Nothing happened because I don't know, I don't have nothing bad on my channel, nothing that abusive, I don't use abusive words, nothing wrong. And sure enough, nothing happened, and that was like continue till finally I start block and report those emails. They stop coming to me. But if you will have something like this in your email box, just delete without even opening. YouTube do not send those emails. So it's really sad to see that some of the girls lost their channel, and those people who stole them using their channel to add some junk. Usually they post some sports stuff, like for example the channel was stolen from cross stitching girl. They start to post some sports on her channel, Trump news, and she couldn't get to that channel to even like or delete or report. So she put up, one of the girls put up big fight and she returned her channel after 2 months. But by then they stole lots of her money, because every month YouTube ads pay money for the video views. So just be careful, and I really hope that this is never gonna happen to you or anybody else of my good friends. So that's something that I recently was watching video, and that's kind of I know I warned you about this before, but since it's still going on, just be careful. And silence. Now what we're gonna talk about? Well, let's talk about these beautiful drills. It looks like I finished all in here. Let me zoom out and see where else we have this symbol. If we do, okay, I see a little patch in here. Just gonna, I keep flipping my canvas all the time, so let me just put this couple drills in here from far to you, and I will find maybe bigger spot and we can zoom camera back into the canvas. Okay, now we're gonna check top of the canvas, squirrel's face, maybe here somewhere I can spot. Only one bead in here. An eye. That's it. Wow, that was fast, and I still have lots of beads left. So let me change some to different color, maybe number 4, because it's a little bit darker color, but lots in here. I see big patch in here on squirrel's ear, so that's what we're gonna do. And okay, we don't have to turn off camera. I can actually talk while I'm doing this. I just always, when I put my beads away, I always cover so I don't spill. I think I have like a new sets of squirrels on my roof or something, because they look much smaller than was few weeks ago. I saw some squirrels, and I think we did have some new squirrel. Now they grow up and start to coming out, because they kind of stay certain amount of age like on the roof, and then after a while they start to come down. Okay, I need the Face ID to open my phone. Okay, what I did on my phone, I took picture of my symbols, because the washi tape kind of covering numbers and the symbols, so I took picture before I put washi tapes. Now I'm just gonna put 44, it's 317. Here it is, our next color, and we're gonna work on this one. So talking about squirrels, since we're drilling squirrel, they playing on the roof so loud. You can hear the banging. Well, I don't think they like on the roof, well, on the roof, but I don't think they are in the attic. I don't think they can go into the attic. It's like, well, you saw probably my video one time. It's where is the peak of the roof, and they have like those borders go around the roof. That's kind of like an opening up there for circulation air. I don't know, make like a peak of the roof. So that's where they sit in. I think that's where the nest is. I don't think they can get into the attic, but when they play, they wrestle and making lots of noises. It's fun to watch them. My kitty cat and puppy love to watch them, how they play. They would sit on the sofa in here and watch with me, and I love to record them. Very entertaining. I think we're good now. And we have lots of, yeah, I love the squirrel washi tape. The only thing, it's not sticking edges, whereas no glue doesn't stick. It's but it's beautiful. It's a squirrel, Sonny. And now, since I remember about question I was asked yesterday by my other lovely subscriber, what kind of lamp I'm using magnifier on my diamond painting right now, I did unboxing, and usually I will put the video as well on the end screen of this video. So on the very end of the video, there's a video will pop, kind of like a 4 or 3 sometimes popping on the end of the video. And one of them, my unboxing review of this lamp that I work with. So it's a LED, and there's a lots of those little light bulbs kind of around it, and it says it's good for 40, what is it? I have actually box stain next to me because I still wasn't sure if I should throw away or keep a little bit. 40,000 hours. So that should be last for a long time. And so yeah, even if I think if one light will be out, there's like a circle with the whole bunch of lights around. I don't think if they burned, they would burn like all the way. They will burn like one, but still a whole bunch of them on there. So you're still gonna have a lots of light. But if 40,000 hours, that's a lot of hours. By then, I'm gonna be okay to just replace the lamp or something, I don't know. Plus, on a daytime like right now, it's much brighter for you. For me, I see in much darker symbols, but because I'm looking through the magnifying glass, it brings symbols close to me, so I don't have a problem to place at all. So as of right now, I'm saving a life of the light bulbs of this LED lights and using just the magnifier. And I cannot tell you enough how comfortable this is for cross stitching, because cross stitching are so tiny, and this is really helps to see. I love it. I definitely recommend, and I've been working right now with this light for about what I did my unboxing, more than 1 week or so. I never regret I spent what was it, like a 140 or something. Well, to the end I pay tax and all that stuff, so I think it was like $170 I end up paying it, but I do not regret. This is best investment in a craft I did. You can buy cheaper, smaller, but I don't know if would be the same as good as this one. And what I like about this one, because you have an option to stay on the floor or on your desk. And the reason I pick option to be on the floor, because if I sit comfy in my chair and I want to watch TV with my little girl, then I just move my lamp to me as close as I can. It has a big cord that can reach out to your sofa if you want to sit on a sofa, and it's comfortable to cross stitch and watch TV at the same time. So definitely I really love it. Like, honest opinion, really recommend to invest in this kind of lamp. So watch my unboxing if you didn't see. I assembled this lamp, and I think I show you a little bit how they look like through the magnifying glass with my camera. I think that's all in one video. Yeah, definitely a good one. I wish I would buy sooner. let's see something, if I can show you what I see. Hold on. See, this the lamp, and here's the magnifying glass. That's what I see. See how good, it's not exactly through the camera lens, but you can tell how much symbols got close, right? Okay, now because I put lamp, I lost a little bit of the focus. Let me just readjust again. There. So yeah, that's really good stuff. Really loving it, especially for cross stitching. Okay. I'm just like trying to line up my drills a little bit. It doesn't have to be lined up when you work with one placer. So I think because I missed one day of the video, and I do appreciate how much you guys miss me when I didn't post for 3 days, I think, because with my problems with computer. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna post this video with not finished canvas, but at least you see already the results of this new company, that there is a good quality drills. And now, because I see so close, I see my pet fern here somewhere. Hold on, full of fluff. So that's another beautiful thing to see through this lamp. And one of my order on my way was shipped out from Fansalles. They didn't have a few of the images, as they don't receive and right now shipping from China. So I pick instead some other ones, and soon we're gonna have some new unboxing. Lots of big canvases, just the way you like it. And I really want to start on one of the big canvases that we did last time. So many awesome comments was about those roses. Oh, and I love them as well. So maybe roses we will do a little bit together. All the plan that I make for myself for 2020, yeah, I will achieve that. I believe I can do it, just if, you know, God give me a live longer. I can accomplish all those things. As I say, I don't know how much of the cross stitching, counted cross stitching I can finish, but I will work on it. But all those diamond paintings, definitely I want to finish. But also on the process, we will be opening and starting something new that you love and I love. Obviously, if I order, I love. And you kind of, I think you can figure out my taste, like being with me for 2 years. You already figure out what kind of taste I have in diamond paintings or cross stitching. Mostly it's flowers and butterflies. Definitely cottages is like a dream of everyone who don't have a cottage. And the more older you get, the more you wish you can spend your life in a beautiful cottage with flowers, beautiful garden, some animals. Oh my God, talking about animals, yesterday we went to Niagara Falls. Well, actually it was a Valentine's Day yesterday when I recorded this video. So we went to dinner, but Valentine's Day for our family we always spend together with kids as a family, because Valentine's Day I consider that's a kind of celebration for people who dating. For the family, it's mean, you know, Valentine's Day mean really nothing. Brother I celebrate because we have our wedding anniversary with my husband before. We purposely did before Valentine's Day. We didn't want to get married on Valentine's Day like everybody else, because we wanted to create our own holiday celebration. So that's what we celebrate on, you know, February 8th, not 14. So we went to Niagara Falls yesterday, and on the field, it was around maybe 5-6 o'clock. It was so many deers was in the field right behind the city. Some kind of private property field was, and they were like 10 if not more of them, a little further from the road, but they were digging in the snow, picking at some grass. It was beautiful. I wish we was on a different lane that we could stop and just take a pictures or video. But to the time when we come back home, on the right direction from their side would be, but they were not there anymore. So I was gonna shoot a little bit video and show it to you, but they were not there. I'm just gonna turn my canvas around to find a new spot, and looks like here it is, all the way from the top. Okay, what I'm talking about, like a half of the bead. Let's see if I can show you this particular bead. How much we can zoom in. I don't know if that's visible for you or not, but if you like one side a little bit more flat, feels like it's more flat from this side than round. I don't think it's visible, so it's really not a big deal, but a little tiny bit. You can see sometimes bead like not perfectly round, but it's barely visible. And when you place in the canvas, you can't even see it, because that's kind of like on the bottom of the bead side, bottom side of the drill. So yeah, talking about my style, it's something elegant, some cottages. Definitely I love like a waterfalls, dancers, because I was a dancer once upon a time. So yeah, but flowers, I think my mom brought me that love to flowers. When, as I remember, when she would take some pictures, she would grab even like a plastic flowers just to take a picture with it and make a photograph. I used to remember to photograph myself always with the sunflowers, because that's just, you know, a sunflower name feels like purposely made for this flower, because no matter where sun go, the sunflower heads always turn into the sun. Did you know that? So that's the reason probably they call them sunflowers. Any flowers and butterflies, fairy tales. I don't really care about like Disney stuff or cartoons or superheroes. The only from superheroes that I love, it's Transformer movie. We watched the movie so many times, and of course Bumblebee was my favorite character, and that's why I did that canvas of Bumblebee Transformer. But other than that, I don't care about any Disney character, maybe because I didn't grow up with them. You know, growing up in Ukraine, there's never was like, you know, Disney or Wonderland, whatever it is. It just wasn't in my when I grow up. So maybe that's why right now, when I'm already adult, I don't really care about it. But the funny thing is that even like my little girl, she don't care about them either. She never was attracted to Mickey Mouse or all the other characters. She only like kind of like the Elsa movie, but then now she's over about that. So my favorite thing, yeah, it's a nature and stuff like that. Okay, let's find more samples, or maybe this video gonna be too long now for you. But so many of you like long videos. I had such a beautiful time one time. The other day, lovely, my one YouTuber friend, she always do her coloring books. Hello, hello, my friend, if you recognize yourself. She loved to do coloring books, and then the other day she did a 10 diamond painting unboxing, and it was like almost hour-long video, and I did cross stitching while watching her video. It was fun. I love to listen to cute giggles of her. Yeah. What's the let me check quickly YouTube to, I don't want to say wrong name of the YouTube channel, if I can just quickly see. Oh, Lisa's Coloring Corner. Hi Lisa, if anybody like to visit her, say hello from me. She's a very lovely, happy person always. I love her giggles, the way she talk, and just her voice are very, very kind and calm and kind of. I love to watch her videos. So check her out and say hello for me. Lisa's Coloring, what did I say? Yeah, Lisa's Coloring Corner. Yeah, she did recently unboxing on 10 diamond painting from new website. Well, not new website, but maybe some of you would be interested in it. So check her out. Oh, you know what I want to ask you? I was always wanted to ask my husband to be in my video sometimes, and he always refuses. So one time again we were talking about and say, come on, please be in my video at least for once. I want to teach you how to diamond paint. So he said, okay, if you win bet that I will be in your video, but for that you need to have, if you can get 3,000 likes on your video in 1 week, then he will be, let me teaching him how to diamond paint and be in my video. So can we do that? Help me to win this challenge, and I would love to teach him how to diamond paint. That would be a very fun video, I think, and we will have lots of fun to drill together as husband and wife. So please put your comments and likes into this video and let me win, because I want him to try at least once in a lifetime what kind of fun that is diamond painting. On this note, I will say have a nice day, and I will see you next time. We will finish this cute little squirrel together. I'm just gonna show you one more time this cute face of this gorgeous European squirrel. She's gonna be so beautiful. And I just put here's those black drills in the eye, and one of this bright make already eye kind of looks sparkle and come to life. Okay, I will see you next time. Goodbye.